Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Anto Brush.
And today we're going to be reacting to The Haunting of Hill House. So I saw it very long time ago, fell asleep through a lot of it. You've never seen it, right?
Nope.
We're going into episode 3. If you want to watch the other episodes, obviously go check them out. So, Nell died, episode 1. Episode 2, we saw Shirley's reaction to Nell dying. We saw some weird things with the mom at the end, remember?
Yeah.
She saw the mom's body when she was taking care of Nell's body.
Yes.
And we saw the freaking house that she had, that she called the dream house, the forever house, and flash the lights, meaning come home.
Yes.
That was creepy. That was weird, and we got a little backstory to her. So I'm not really sure where it's going to go with this next episode. To be honest, I don't really remember. But I like the background we've gotten so far. I like the characters that we've kind of seen. Somebody explained that all the different kids are like the different stages of grief, which is just so fascinating.
I'm gonna look at it like that now.
Keep commenting like that because I love cool stuff like that. It's so fascinating to me. And yeah, obviously you want to watch tomorrow's episode. We're watching episode 4 tomorrow, and then next week's episodes, those are up on Patreon right now. It supports us, full-length reactions, the whole thing. You get it. You've watched reactions before. Let's get into getting scared and confused at the same time. Yes. That's why this show's amazing. And we're still looking for those hidden ghosts. All we've seen was that one behind Nell in the bed, remember?
Was that a hidden ghost?
I don't know. I'm just looking. I don't know if it was supposed to be hidden or not, but I saw it move. The crooked neck lady. Bent neck lady.
I have another nightmare.
Who is that?
But remember the last time that happened to the dad?
Okay. You can sleep with me for tonight. Ease up a little. Molly.
Oh no. Oh, dude. I would be so fucking scared.
Whose hand was I holding?
So there's a...
I would be so scared.
Each one kind of has like a ghost encounter, haven't they?
But you're right. They've all kind of had...
I'm wondering, because you remember the... Luke?
Well, Shirley never saw anything that was... She heard the banging on the walls, and she saw the cat and the bug come out of its mouth. That's it.
That's still something.
Well, I mean, she saw the mom in the future, but nothing in the past, I'm saying. Like, there's not like a through line. Nell seems to be the one who's seen the most weird shit.
Yeah, Nell has... But who... This was, The
moody one. The one who lives in the back house. Theo.
Okay.
Who's my favorite character.
Theo, and then... Remember, there was a little girl ghost also that Luke
saw. You're right.
Mr. Smiley, coming out from where he lives.
Oh, great, Mr. Smiley.
What the hell?
That does not sound.
Stairs quiet. That's how I knew he was coming.
Oh.
That's how I always know. Creep.
I
And my doorknob.
remember
That
this.
is in my room.
Under the house. In the basement?
What is a smiley face right there? My goodness.
Oh, that's true.
You're a lot like me, Kelsey.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. See, when I was little, I was afraid of a lot of things.
And she's got weird stuff going on, right? Like, she's just sleeping with people and moving on. She's got weird hand, like,
But when I was scared,
germ stuff.
imagine me. We're great builders. We make ourselves really safe. And no one ever gets in. This could be normal. The foster care system isn't the easiest place to grow up.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Mr. We'll get to the bottom of it.
The smiley face
Yeah, like.
could just be mental.
Yeah, but.
This show, really quick, does a really good job of blending, like, real psychological stuff and horror stuff to the point where it keeps you on your toes because you don't actually know. Like, you know, you think a horror show, like, everything's going to be scary stuff, but you don't actually know what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fancy.
Yeah. Older piano.
Holy crap,
This
that's
is
old.
great. How did you know that?
Observant.
Do you feel cold right there?
Yep.
I told you. My apologies. No, it's a very small spot, just right here, like you're standing in front of an open refrigerator.
This whole house is cold.
That doesn't exactly clear things up, does it, Clara?
Well, cold's always like a devil thing, right?
Yeah, like they're supposed to. Well, it could be related to spirits and things like
Yeah,
that, right?
I love the editing, man. It's so on point.
And the food's better at home. If it's shopping you don't like, you could always find someone to go with you. Someone like that girl from last night. And give up all this.
I get where Shirley's coming from. I think she should give her some room, though.
How's work? It's not good with me. You know, this one. Your stuff. Just like a brick wall. I know the type.
Huh? What? It's like a telephone.
What's with these houses having like creepy ways to communicate?
I'm pretty sure that's an actual way that people used to
Talk
Like,
between
talk through
rooms.
the-
Yeah,
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 right?
yeah.
This was a sick bed.
How'd you know? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Was that the hand that was being grabbed?
I am telling you.
No.
No, yeah, that wasn't. That was her left hand.
I like my friends to call me.
There's something up, dude.
Yeah,
right?
she can like feel like she can like sense something. She's
maybe
more like
she-
observant or something,
Or
right?
maybe it's like Ed Moore or Lorraine Morin. You know, like maybe she has some like abilities.
I'll give each of you 8% of any royalties, and if it sells as well as my publisher thinks it will, it's. I'm trying to do the right thing.
The
here,
right
Shirley.
thing?
Yeah.
What, is the guilt getting in the way of your new lifestyle? I mean, you guys have read it, right?
I haven't. Why bother? I've heard the various versions my whole life. Maybe it's a mom child thing, but I just would rather focus on living my actual life right now.
I agree.
Wait for the paperback.
What is this?
That was kind of.
That's a cool shot, dude.
She's gonna look through the keyhole.
Ooh.
You're not funny, Luke.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just giving my truck a ride. What's up?
Your little brother was getting into trouble.
Wanna let go of his arm? He's playing with Dudley. Why are you yelling at him?
Because the dumbwaiter is not a toy. It can be dangerous.
That's all you need to say then. She's not mean. She's scared.
What makes you say that?
She's got powers.
Yeah, she's obviously got some sort of insight on these types of things.
Yeah. But also, I think she's right about the Dudleys. Like, I'm a little sus of the Dudleys, and they seem weirdly scared of something.
Well, I mean, there's this whole mystery about the whole house, right? The way that they were
Yeah.
talking about how the people don't go there, how, you know,
The dogs, we still don't know.
You know that? Just one ride. I know it works. Please, Theo.
I mean,
It says 200
200
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah. But still,
as a kid, I'd do it.
really,
Like, I agree. As an
wouldn't.
adult, I wouldn't, but as a kid, I could see myself doing this.
I was really paranoid of stuff happening all the time.
Hey!
What the frick?
Where does that one go?
I
Down
don't
where?
know.
Theo!
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
What the
is
fuck
that?
was that?
Hang on, I'm trying. Come on.
What is that?
I don't know.
What the freak is that?
Oh my
What the
gosh.
heck?
What? What is that thing freaking crawling towards him?
Yeah, so scary, huh?
Alright.
Poor Theo.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like she meant to do anything.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Dude, what the hell was that?
That was the scream. Remember? When she screamed?
Is that what she screamed?
Right after Shirley found out that Nell was dead. This is what...
Oh no, you're gonna hit us with this. Oh my gosh, come on.
I'm gonna check the kitchen.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I wanna
Damn
know
it,
what,
stop making me like them.
yeah, I wanna know what happened.
We still don't know what happened to him.
Stacy! Oh. Just a sec.
Oh my gosh.
That's the thing about weddings.
We're supposed to be 2 minutes ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's okay. Yeah.
I'm going.
Come on.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
I want to see who's in there.
It's gotta be Henry.
Oh, my money's on Matt. He collects bridesmaids.
No.
You want to put some money?
Holy. That's
Oh,
true. I
this is
didn't think
awkward.
of that.
Hey, we didn't know you were into bridesmaids. I love you. Oh yeah.
God, this sucks way more now that
I know.
this is so dirty. Like,
I
come
know.
on, guys.
I'm gonna say.
It's
Right?
hard.
What the hell do you say?
Depends on the
Answer questions
kid.
asked.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be curious.
And that's what she told him.
Because I don't want to have to tell them that I'm fucking pissed at Auntie Nell, who should have known better than most. What this does to the family. She fucking knew better.
I know this is like pathetic, but I really get all of where they're coming from.
Yeah.
I believe you.
She touched someone again and like to
Maybe we can prove it to Mom.
reaffirm.
It's a hand thing, I think.
Said something
That's why
about
she wears the
it.
gloves, right?
You were telling her.
I mean, I'd be a little careful just because of what Luke said, right?
Yeah. I'd want us to see if you can find an entrance. I wouldn't go down by
I don't
myself.
know if I don't even know if I'd open it. I'd be a little. I don't want to. Wait, why is it over there though? Right?
That's true.
Because wouldn't it be closer to the?
Yes. Oh no, don't open it.
Oh my.
I'd just be scared of spiders even.
That was the third step.
Oh, that's right, the creek, right?
Yeah.
Please, no.
The frickin' ceiling.
It's just a normal basement.
That's what we keep telling her.
I'll dive back in with her this week.
Thank you.
Oh wait.
What are you looking at?
Wait. Is
And
he?
social services too.
Is he like
Yeah.
Just have to trust me
real?
on this.
And that's why. Oh.
That's why she reacted the way she did on the couch.
Yes, I'm sure.
And because the girl
I'm sure
is
the guy will confess if you
traumatized, you know.
just get.
And the fact that she like experiences it as well, like makes it even
A
worse.
bunch of looks like it.
So, but she definitely.
Has powers.
Yeah. So that means she knows though.
Yeah.
Like there's. It's not all fake. You know.
No.
So like. She doesn't want to tell anybody though. Like it's obvious that she hasn't.
Yeah, I mean they're not like crazy either. It seems like
I mean, they're pretty. It's pretty like. I want to know what she thinks about
Hill House.
what happened, right? Because she knows, like, since she can kind of feel what other people kind of felt. Like, she knows that certain fears were real and things like that.
Maybe, but she also clearly, then it wasn't the same as it is now. So I don't know how much that legitimizes certain things or not. It just... Oh, that was so fucked up, though.
That was
it's
effed
fucking
up,
just
but
disgusting, and...
It was...
I mean, it's cool that she's helping people.
Yeah, and like, what do you call it? Technically speaking, like, the way that they portrayed it was cool. Like, it wasn't straightforward, but you can kind of make out.
I like,
what
you know, I
exactly
feel like
happened.
the show, not only are the characters smart on the show, but the character treats the audience like it's smart.
Yes,
which
yes,
I really
yes.
appreciate, where it's like, okay, she's calling the cops, like,
Yeah.
you saw what happened. It's not like, let's show it now. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
need to. It treats your audience like it's smart. I wonder if the mom has similar stuff.
For a bootlegging operation.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What about that door, though? And why... What? Oh, who's that? Who is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Honey?
That was her later on,
Yeah.
right? Because she had her dress, that dress.
Fuck that guy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like, using that position of power, it's like, fuck you.
Because they didn't show what was behind that door either.
Oh, that's right.
Because she opened it, transitioned.
Yeah.
Noticed you always wear sweaters inside, even though it's summer. Why is that?
Because it's always cold.
That means there's...
Grandma
There's
wears
shit all
lots.
around. Yes.
She hated the air on her skin. She was always bundled up. These will help with the cold.
these...
And the other thing.
gloves?
Oh, that's so cool. Because that's so scary as
Yeah.
a kid, right? Like,
You'd be worried that people that you touch, like...
it's
what
just-
did she see?
It's terrifying
right?
as an adult.
You know, I was pretty impressed by what you wrote about that night.
What night?
That night. The last one.
Huh?
Some wild stuff in there. That was really wild stuff, considering that you were asleep for what? Like, 99% of it? I'm gonna get my fucking PhD.
We'll just talk about it after. Oh, is she gonna try
Oh
and...
my gosh, are you serious? Oh my gosh.
Holy fuck.
Wow, that is brave.
Even if we didn't think something happened with Nell, like supernatural,
No,
that would be
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
terrifying. Oh,
gosh.
no.
She should have some... she might need someone with her, though, just in case. I don't know what the extents of the power are. Like, could she, like, actually die?
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, dude.
Hey, believe me, I'm thrilled you called me. I just feel kind of weird about how I left the other night, and then last night at the club you completely ignored me.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like she wasn't calling her back for a meaningful relationship. I feel like she's
Yeah.
sad and lonely and,
Yeah. But, I mean,
you know.
I'm sorry about that.
it just looks that way to her, you know? Like something...
And she buried it so deep she had to make up a monster just to compartmentalize and cope. And she did such a good job that she planted him right in my head. But that just means the girl goes back into the system, so it's a Campbell at best. So, you know,
Oh, fuck.
good job me. She just needed help, and no one was listening. And It's so much like Nellie. So, should we talk about your day, or would you rather come to bed?
Oh shit, this is...
The night?
Yes.
God.
Theo, I need you to get moving.
They were already in the car, remember?
And lock the doors.
Yeah.
Don't unlock them until you see me come outside. Do you understand?
Steve was like the last
Yes.
one.
Them to the car. I need to get Steve and Cheryl. Come on.
Oh fuck.
What?
Touch me.
Fucking hell, this show is so good. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, sure.
Turn the lights on real quick.
Yeah.
That was my favorite episode so far.
Holy.
I remember the thing about the smiling guy.
The smiling guy thing was very well done.
That was fucked up, and I like
Oh,
how
of
there's
course, it
actually
was
these
effed
side
up.
plots. It's cool. Like on a technical level, just talk about that. I like how they have these side plots kind of going on in the episodes, and it's not all about Hill House, but then it kind of like flashes back to Hill House, which is cool.
Yeah, because I mean, we follow these characters individually and are.
I think Theo is my favorite character, which is probably why
cool.
this episode is. I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
About the episode or
Yeah,
Theo as a character?
both. I mean, I feel like
Okay,
the one.
well, as far as the episode goes, like I said, the smiling thing, like that was very well done. It was like technically speaking, and just overall, you
the
know,
acting, that actress is fucking incredible.
yes, and the way that she, described the little kid having set up walls, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of relates to her also.
Yeah.
I feel like she's one of the more mysterious types, right? She doesn't open up a lot.
But it's more than we thought. Like you're watching it and you're like, okay, she's like a moody kid
Yeah, she's
kind
got
of.
something.
She's kind of like that, and she's not as good with emotional connection. But it's like now, in perspective, it's
Yes.
like, well, of course, the girl feels everything. Like
Yes.
the last thing you would want is that. Like you would want peace and quiet. It's almost like when people talk about like telepathy or whatever, where it's like you just want it to be quiet for once, and that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she suffered the most.
Well, I don't know yet, right? I don't know all the characters.
Of course,
sort of like
course.
What they went through,
Yeah,
things like
yeah.
that. But she does have this is the most unique so far of all of them, right? She's more powerful in a sense, right? I mean,
But it's cool that they explain a little bit of stuff too. Like it seems like there's something that kind of runs in their family a little bit, but maybe only
Yeah.
the girls, right? We haven't really seen it with the guys, but
Well, yeah, she was
it could be
talking
a
about
cool way to maybe even be like why they see all the ghosts too. I don't know. Like there's
Maybe.
different things. There's different things like that. Shirley clearly knows something because remember she was saying dancing in the red room, and we literally saw Nell dancing in the red room before she died.
I don't know if she knows something, right? Because she was
No, but I
sleeping.
mean like she has some sort of
She has
power
some sort
as
of
well,
something,
right? Like that
yes.
was something there.
And if nothing else, everyone witnessed stuff. Everyone,
And they all woke up.
yeah, they all have something, right?
Yeah.
Like something about each of them is connected to the supernatural. Or
Yeah, so I
whatever.
feel like for sure, not that I really believed it, but for anybody who didn't, I feel like this episode confirms that there's supernatural shit.
Yeah.
Because we saw it from an adult perspective, and the fact that she has some sort of power to me confirms that something was up at Hill House. It wasn't just her mom killing herself and childhood trauma. It was
Yes.
something more. There's something more going on.
Yeah, and the fact that she saw her mom, like her mom's future or something like that.
I don't know. But she had some, like, her head was smashed in.
Yes, her head was smashed in, but she was wearing the dress of that night, right?
Was it the dress of that night? I don't remember.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure, but it was. I'm just gonna remember it was a white dress. So if I see it later on.
Okay.
But
So yeah, that was my favorite episode by far. I remembered the power thing a little bit, but I was trying to just not tell you. And I remembered the smiling man. It was so fucked up. But yeah, I think her character is so fascinating to me. I think it's the most interesting character. That's just a really good episode. And obviously the like
yeah.
flashing back and forth is super, super interesting.
Yeah, it's also a little dirty, freaking showing us, Nell dead.
And then
going back to
I know.
marriage. It's like
I was like, oh, dude.
Come on.
And like the little moment where they're all just like laughing together. I was just like, oh,
dude,
fuck.
it just sucks.
Oh, I want to talk about this too. The book.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? I think dick move. I think Shirley was being a little bit too hard on it. But I do think they're right in being like, dude, you're being selfish and you're going for the money. Like, the fuck,
I feel like it's one of those things where since you're involving a very touchy topic, right?
Yeah.
That's very real.
Yeah.
And it had a lasting and intense impact on the family as a whole. You need to get the agreement of these people that you are involving with, especially since it was such a big thing that happened in your guys' family, right?
Something that is interesting though is that no one else disagreed. Like Shirley disagreed for everyone, which I think was a little interesting. Like I was watching that dynamic and she was like, we have to decide, and then she's like, we're all against it, right? And I was like, whoa, like she's against it. I personally think in that situation I would have kind of adopted how Theo dealt with it, where I was kind of like, look, I don't give a fuck. It's kind of a shitty move. I don't really respect you for it, but I'm not going to read it. You do it. Whatever. I'll take some money. Cool.
Yeah, like Luke, I don't know. He's probably off doing his thing.
I mean, I'm most worried about the kids, and even if let's say I was Steven, I would be most worried about the kids too, because of course they're going to be, even if they didn't see anything, they're going to be the most traumatized because they were babies. They were little kids, and so doing something like that might trigger them. And that's so not fair. You're using them and that experience for money. But I do think Cheryl can't speak for everyone. And I felt a little bit of that.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, she herself disagrees, so it really just doesn't matter, Yeah. I feel like in that case, if even one of them disagrees, it's a bad move to go through with it. Because it's like your family.
That's true.
I feel like, your bond should be something... Because the biggest thing is Steve believes it didn't even happen, right?
But even then, like I said, even if you believe it purely psychological, you should be able to recognize the psychological effects on the babies of the family and be like, your brother's struggling with alcoholism. He's clearly fucked up. I mean, Nellie seemed fine there, so hindsight's 20/20 for us, but it's like, you got to be aware of that.
Like, so far, I just feel like Steve is the one that just believes in it the least. And so he just thinks of it as it wasn't real, and we did at least their dad, he's thinking did something or made up something hurt everybody. And so I feel like
and I'm thinking more and more it's interesting to see how they all view what happened with their parents and then how they emotionally kind of respond to it, which is interesting because I feel like Theo and Steven are the most similar, where I think Steven seems to be kind of pushing away. He pushed away his family. He did something with his wife. He seemed alone, and at first I felt bad for him. Not as much now, seeing what he did, right? It's I don't know what happened with the wife yet. We don't know, but he clearly pushed away his family. And I was kind of like, fuck you guys. And you can see Theo isn't as extreme as that, but she is kind of closed off for a much better reason, but still the same. And they both kind of blame the family, being like, you have to tell them. You can't leave us like this. You can't do that. That's so messed up.
Yeah. But I also think even though they're similar, Theo doesn't...
I think Theo's better than he is. I think he's
obviously, but she doesn't agree with him on a lot of his actions.
I agree. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next episode.
I didn't see no Hidden Ghost.
I didn't see no Hidden Ghost either. So we're gonna watch the next episode right now. If you guys want to watch the next episode up on Patreon, or you guys can wait a day. I'll be right up tomorrow. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm freaking loving this show. This is such a fun show to watch. Give it some love. Like I said, it's one of the bigger TV shows, and depending on how this does, that really opens up options as far as we can do more TV shows and stuff like that. I've been really wanting to delve into TV, but I just wasn't sure how it was going to do. So show these some love. Thank you guys so much for watching. School us in the comments. Hidden Ghosts. All the shit we didn't hear. I feel like this show is one of those shows you could really talk about for a long time. So hit us in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.